Greetings and salutations, friends. It's time for the best of three. First things first. Unbiased powers. Activate. ×2. It is very rare indeed that I must ascend beyond the regular level of unbiases. But today is such an occasion. For you see, these games hold a very special place in my once dark heart. As I'm sure they do a lot of other people. For today, I, Timothy Unbiased Fiddle, shall play just the first 30 minutes of these legendary games and judge them fairly based upon that experience and that experience alone. They're still activated, it's a stress on my body to maintain that level. The Benadryl is so strong that it can pierce my aura of unbiased level 2. So anyone trying to ascend to these lofty heights, be warned. Especially if you have allergies. First up is God of War. The first one, not 2018. Now, for a moment, I want to take you briefly back to when this game was first announced. When I first heard about God of War, that hacky slashy game coming out, I thought, man, that'd be pretty cool to play as Ares, the Greek God of War. And then you find out pretty quickly that's not what's going on. You play as Kratos, and he's mad at the Greek God of War, Ares. But how be this game for the first 30 minutes of gameplay? Genre defining still? Kinda, sorta. You play as Kratos, and he's mad at Ares and wants to kill him. I only played the first 30 minutes, so I don't know why. I just know he's mad. He's mad at everything. And he's killing the Hydra and the... a GNC. Now, this is a hacky slashy game back when those were first still pretty new at the time. So, there wasn't really a whole lot of them to compare them to. Devil May Cry. There was probably another one. I don't remember right now. Even though they're still kind of new and there's not really much to go on it, it's pretty good at it. You get a light attack, a heavy attack, combos, magic at the very end. Everything is epic as fudge and violent. Really violent. And really fun. Next is God of War 2. It's time for a Timothy tangent. I just want to say real quick, I think it's really, really neat that the voice of Athena in the first two God of War games, and that part in God of War 2018, was the same voice actress who voiced Athena in the Age of Mythology series. That's pretty cool. They must have heard her and like, hey, you've done Athena before. You sound like Athena. You should be Athena in this game. Yeah. Hopefully Pickles found her name in maybe a picture and put it up behind me or beside me. I really hope Guildenstern is not doing something stupid. God damn it, I hate you. Why are you like this? Oh, Tim, why when you were a dastardly villain did you ever have to ally yourself with this piece of shit? I don't know. He said something about trying to turn over a new leaf and be a good guy, but he's not doing a very good job. He's just a piece of shit. Tangent over. How beat this game for only 30 minutes of gameplay? Real good. Gooder than the first. Here's the first. There's God of War 2. Kratos has since killed Ares and taken his place as the God of War. Oopsie doodle, spoilers! You know, after doing these trilogies over the past, summer, You don't have to worry about me seeing spoilers of not playing these games before. One, because I'm going to play them all at full length, hopefully anyways. And two, as you may or may not know, I'm on a lot of Benadryl and allergy medication, so I'm not going to remember any of this. Unless I watch these back. That's kind of why I'm making these, so I have a visual. Yeah, this game follows the start with all your godly powers and then lose all your godly powers and then go through game getting all your godly powers back, kind of, sort of. Formula that a lot of games like to do now, or I guess they've always sort of kind of done it. What was... I don't know what the first one that did it, but I remember people talking. Benadryl, stop. Guildenstern, stop. Let me think. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That, well, Metroid 2. Kinda. You know what I mean. You get a light attack, you get heavy attack, you get combos, you get magic. Yeah. And yes, there is a sexy booby bathhouse game that I'm not going to show on Skynet, because, yeah. You see, there's a table version of me that likes to talk about games in length. And he's... I'm confused. Table Tim's coming back next year. There's a free video on the Patreon if you want to watch it. There's stuff coming for Timothy. He's going to get very confused. It'll be live on YouTube early next year. And finally, we have God of War 3. Oopsie doodles. Spoilers. The first 30 minutes of all these games are, well, this one's just similar to the second one, but structurally, they're all the same. No, this isn't a complaint. They teach you how to be good at killing. They teach you how to be mad. Light attack, heavy attack, combos, magic. This one has grab guys, though. That's not true. The other ones had grab guys, too. This one just has grab guys and run with them, which I like to do because it's fun. The first one ends with you fighting a Hydra. The second one ends with you fighting a Colossus of Rhodes, and then you get beat up and almost die, and you get your ass handed to you by Zeus. This one ends with a fight with Poseidon, where you kill him real good. You kill him so hard, the ocean dies. And then you get your ass handed to you by Zeus. Neat. Also, it starts with you on the back of Gaia, the Titan, and an army of Titans climbing Mount Olympus. This might be the most epic opening to a video game that's ever... maybe I had to make a list of that, since I've done so many of these. This is a good 30 minutes. So in case you didn't notice, I didn't rate them or any of that stuff. I'm going to do that at the very end from now on, because it's just easier for Pickles to edit. Okay, it's you. You're a good boy. Why do you let Guildenstern come in here and be stupid? It is not funny. All three are getting up pretty good. And that definitely is spanned upon later. This one is... oh, my goodness. This one's tough. Unbiasedly, I'd give it to 3. But I'm going to give it to 2 because I don't think 2 gets enough love. It's good, 2. I'm saying 2 a lot. 2's my favorite number. Games in here, remake or remaster. I was going to say these 3, but they're already getting 1, so. Don't f*** it up. So I'm going to say another game that I'm genuinely amazed hasn't been announced to have a remake at this point. Dino Crisis. Capcom, do you have any idea how scary dinosaurs are? They're like a 9 out of 10 scary. You like doing scary stuff. You're pretty good at it. Also, you like money. Or at least I thought you liked money. Maybe you don't. But I thought you did. You know what makes money? Video games. Scary video games. Dinosaurs. And sexy heroine ladies. That game has all 3 of them. What are you waiting for? This video is brought to you by me because I made it and my Patreon supporters. If you like what I do and wish to support me, it's only $2. Or you can join for free. Free gets you early access by probably a day or two and videos that I didn't want to post here. So like the best of 3 about the Gooner games, free. It's over there though, it's not over here. $2 gets you very early access, as in whenever I get done making the video, which sometimes is really early. You'll get to watch it immediately. And exclusive videos that are only on Patreon about movies, TV, and animation. For now, those are going to be $2. Well, at the $2, you get what I'm saying. I'm going to make a video explaining my Patreon at some point, so I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Bye.